Hey guys, and welcome to a new stream by Noyoda. Today we'll be playing DDLC. All of these content warnings. Yeah, cool. They start off. It starts off pretty slow, but I hear I see an annoying girl running forward with waving her arms in the air like she's totally be a standing attention to my daughter herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it kind of works because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. If she's gonna chase after me like this, I almost feel better running away. However, I just sigh and lie idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, I don't want them to think we're a couple or something.
Fine. But you did wait for me after all.
This is so dumb.
I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to.
Whatever you say, oh my god. Maybe I'll just let you guys read the lines, but I'll read this. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. I told you already, I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. You told me you would join a club. I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of the many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's talking about. Yeah, I have friends like that too. It's just like, Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me, when I'm perfectly content just getting on by the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Not relatable, but... Happiness is really important to me, you know. I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you doing a date in the news. Wait, what the hell is a date? Yeah, I don't want to know. More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything in her head. 2 days ordinary is over. Yeah. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Check out some clothes. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. I look around and realize I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of classroom, but I saw you just sitting there spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you less than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if we're trying to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know, well, you can come to my club. You didn't work out going to your club. She inherited the title Vice President. I'd say my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah. What? Generally, well, kind of told the club yesterday I would be bringing in a new member. Yeah. And I think you make cupcakes and everything. Hee. What's he called? Hee. So cunning as to have planned all this out. I don't know, alongside. Stop fighting.
Let's go.
And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Oh my god. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I very rarely visit, being generally used for the third year classes and activities. Yeah, there are a few places like that. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. Yay. I told you, call me a new member.
I'm not a new member.
I glance around the room. Welcome to the Literary Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Oh, I thought it was why did I think that's a GG1? Like that was my code name. I don't know. Sayori always says nice things about you. Nice. Seriously, you wonderful. Way to kill the atmosphere. Nice. I don't know yet, but a nice surprise. But it don't feel like that. Oh, what did this game in a situation? This club. Bro, what are you looking at? Wait, did I just click on her? Oh, I didn't mean to. Wait, shit. Anyways, let's see here. It's cool energy. This is Yuri, the smartest thing in the club.
Don't say things like that.
I'm not taking other people like Sayori and Mitsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you. Sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? Wait, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
It's great to see you again, Noyana. Monica smiles sweetly. Nice. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Nice. Monica was probably the most popular girl in the class. Smiled beautiful. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica? Hey, I made the bucket though. Nice.
Suki.
I'm gonna make some tea as well. I'll get tea. Okay.
Does anyone like who drinks tea? Okay.
The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been wide so that there was one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room when Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches right to the table, tray in hand. Okay, ready? Chigia! Reveals a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Nice. What's this wrong with ice and a piece of chocolate to use bread? I want to see it. So cute. I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Okay, well, just a hurry, day one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica, I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with a mouthful, and has already managed to get icing at her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is hot. Can't think you can into me. Why are you thinking me? It's not like I heard this somewhere before. Although you technically did seriously. Well, maybe. Not you, you know. You dummy. Alright, alright. Pick up the teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in the class. Yeah, that's a good point. Who does that? Don't worry, the teacher just gave a permission. It doesn't answer the question, but okay. Well, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess so. Yeah, I guess. Hey, don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. Yeah, that's not insulted. Yuri looks away. I mean, but, you know, I believe him. Wait, what? Okay. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. Yeah. It's characters. It's not normal. Glad. Making me smile was like a relief. Monica raised an eyelid and smiled at me. So, what made you consider the literary club? Should I be honest? I was afraid of this person. Yeah. Something tells me that I was practically dragged. I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Savory. Yeah, I don't know how much good that would do. Probably should. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Savory seemed really happy here, so that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? Okay. As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Nice. I mean, yeah, so... Monica, I'm surprised. Wait. How come you decided to start your own club? Oh yeah, that's a good point. You could probably be a board member if you weren't going to any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Yeah, what is it? Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, I don't know, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Wow. Yuri also knows I'm a great one. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the clubs yet. Yeah, true. In the club. Did I say club? I don't know. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. Yeah. Who's gonna join a literature club? Like I decently like reading myself, but like, I don't know. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can really grow with this club before we graduate. Hold on there. Like, is there a canon age? It's like, I'm pretty sure they should be 18. Right, everyone? Yeah. We'll do our best. You know it. Yeah. Yeah. So, Yoda, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, yeah, it's like comics and movies. Considering how little I've read over the past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga, yeah. I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perked up. It's like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. favorites are usually novels that can go deep and complex fantasy worlds. Yeah, that's probably about as the level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. Telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. I can agree with that. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. He seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in. It's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. Seems about right. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Yeah. What is this really? Is it like designed? I don't know. Isn't it amazing how writing can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you in for a loop? Anyways, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. Wow. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, we might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Oh, I've been there. Yeah. Really, I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. Someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, I just... So you guys dart over to me for a second. Never mind. I don't even get it. What's it hinting at? That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
What gives you that idea?
You left a piece of scrap paper behind last class at the club meeting. Oh no. It looked like you were writing on Tom Ford. Don't say that loud. Give that back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your cones, everything you do just excuses. Savory. Puts her hand on his shoulders. I'm not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I mean, it's impressive. Very impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No! Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing them the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. I wanted to read everyone's poems. We'll sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Everyone's like, yeah? Question mark. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at the Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share it. That way everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Because it's the area that's like. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Noyoder? Monica smiles warmly at anyone's skin. Hold on, there's still one problem.
What's that?
Now that we're back at the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sorry, maybe convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All fools, stare back at me with dejected eyes. Oh God.
But I'm sorry, I thought. Weirder.
You're all defenseless against this guy. How am I supposed to make it clear how to decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to Why? Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'm going to literature club. I love how like this convinces you it's a dating song. But it isn't. That's good to know. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Says that. And it makes it official. Welcome to the Literature Club. Literature Club. Thanks, I guess.
Okay, everyone. I think with that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone, remember tonight's assessment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share.
Monica looks over at Hans Ball.
No. I look forward to seeing how you express yourself.
I want to give them voices, but like, yeah. I've really impressed the class staff, Monica, with my mediocre writing skills. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, Noyoto, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right. Sarah and I never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well.
Yeah.
With that, the two of us depart the classroom and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the girls. Oh God. Sarah, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Nice. Alright. I just need to make the most of my circumstances. I'm sure good fortune will find me. I guess that starts the night of the poem. Yay. Systems. Disaster. Misery. I'm just doing words that like I would do unstable. Milk. What? Secretive. How I wanted disoriented. Unapplied. Contamination. Okay then. Hi again, glad to see you doing my own us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word.
Yeah.
Well, I'm back at the letter. Let you check it out. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Noya. Hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Maybe you dive head first into literature club. Literature one, oh, come on. Like he deserves every sign. Yeah, Sayuri told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to come here just to hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. What I know, spirit? Supervillain. Suki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the car. Suki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga and literature. Swiftly defeated, Suki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, Dude will always do his best as long as he's having fun. Yes, once. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Nice. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sayuri, it's because your room is so messy it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? That's how you respond to that? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Noya have become good friends too. Sayuri? As usual, Sayuri seems oblivious to the weird situation. Oh, here, even what you're saying today, you know. Wait, Sayuri. No, really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Sayuri made it sound like it's a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? Yeah, I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking. That means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what.
Is that so?
Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yura reaches into a bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. We could, discuss it if you wanted. How is this going accidentally? That's not how. And they really lean into the gift dating stuff like that. She even picked out a good book she'll think I like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sarah and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in the book. Can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki's rummaging around in the closet. Curious to talk to Yuri a little more. But at the same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book that she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks a lovely glance at me, and our eyes meet for a split second. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in the book. Sorry. I was just spacing out. What did this make you? Sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed that in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so... That's the book you gave me, right? I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. Just curious, how come you have two copies of the same book? Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday, that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy two of them. I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. Interesting. I'll definitely start reading this soon. Glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Interesting. Is that so? What's it about, anyway? Well, Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover. Alright. I just wanted to make sure I don't actually accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves with her long-lost younger sister. But as soon as she does so, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escape from a human experiment prison. And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying the rest of her relationships and her life starts to fall apart. That's kind of... it's kind of dark, isn't it? You made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark tone came from nowhere. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy this sort of stories, so don't worry. You know, that would be an interesting story. Like that would be an interesting one. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. She's so silent and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. So do a lot of people like that. There's always the interesting people. The shy people are always the interesting people. It's just that those kinds of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals or their own philosophy they believe in. And suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist, they made out to be naive, one for letting their one-sided roles interfere with the villain's plans. She has a point. I am rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright now. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fuel my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So sorry if I end up saying something strange. Please stop me if I'm talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It is a literature club after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, yeah? You don't have to. What do you say? Just a moment ago, you said you were looking forward to it. Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. What is that face? Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slid into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. You sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry, I was just... Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? Oh, those people. I do. I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... Yeah, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean into it in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so I instead use my right arm to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? Yeah? To turn the page. Oh, sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with it. Nah, it's okay. You're not used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a little bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me. Yeah. Thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it on my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning the page feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey, Yuri. This might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. You think so? How does she? Well, I guess she's more fun in a lot of ways. But she also second-guesses all the things that she says and does. Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head or anything. But they're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms. I see. Yuri remains silent for a moment. But no, Yoda. It's probably thing to have in common. It's so embarrassing that you think that. Wait, I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I really didn't know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. I guess I more meant that it's kind of cute. What are you saying all of a sudden? Man, yeah, it's not. Right. Okay, everyone. I think it's about time we share today's poems with each other. We might not have enough time if we wait too long. Yeah. Is that alright, Yuri? You look kind of down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. It's not. It's fine. It's fine. Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb. Alright. I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer to read with you? I guess I don't have too much of a preference either way. In that case, I'll read a little more tonight. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know? That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters on your own time. Alright, stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. I've actually written a good amount of poems. I have them like in a folder on my computer. But I'm probably not going to be sharing them anytime soon. I couldn't really find them. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait. Sonic, Sayuri, and Monica enthusiastically pull out the poems. Sayuri is on a wrinkled sheet of a loose leaf torn from a spiral leaf. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers on the composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Who should I share my poems with best? Do I want to send for Yuri, or... Let's go Sayuri. Sayuri. I'm definitely most comfortable sharing it with Sayuri first. She's my good friend, after all. This is a good poem, Toyota. Are you sure it's your first time? Of course. It's not that good. I'm the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time. Am I the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time? I guess you're right. But that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't even do really well, or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm just really happy that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really proud of your program. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing right in front of you in the classroom. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's just like I said before, Naoto. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people, that's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayuri. Not sure Sayuri sees the full picture of my motive. Then again, can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Yet, didn't she force you into it? Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah. And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? And that will be my way of thanking you. Alright. I'm gonna hold you to that then. Yay! Now you read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. Yeah. We'll see about that. sunshine, the way you glow through my glow through my blinds in the morning. It makes me feel like you missed me, kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Honestly, with this foresight, that all makes sense. Theory. This is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No? Just a little bit? Can't just answer just a little bit. It's a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Dude. Well, at least it makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Wow, yeah. I didn't mean to say it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. Even though you were late to school, it's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyways, thanks for showing me. This was much fun. Monica's the best. Yeah. Next time, I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever.
Best poem ever.
Well, I guess I look forward to it. Yeah, let's give Monica next. Hi, New Yorker. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we could do better, I'm always listening. I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. Yeah. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled down. Yeah, I can relate to that. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Noryoda. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrel we're all learned to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I had Monica my Monica. Great job, Noryoda. I was gonna say ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imaginary and symbolism. Unlike Sayuri, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness, Yuri likes it when readers are often left to derive their own meaning out of it. That's same. Like, I know none of you have read my poems or my books or anything, but I say it's short story. Let's say short. But still, yeah, they go like that. Pretty much like that. They're very vague. Anyways, you're like, it's very challenging to write something that effectively, both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel, or letting them deeply analyze all of the nuances. It can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. I've never really asked though. I'm not sure I'm nowhere near a level yet. Don't worry so much about that. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It can take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. But that's okay. I'd love to see what you did, man. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little biased towards their own kind of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Wink, wink. Uh-huh. Anyways, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, it's because I have to sound confident. Doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? Yeah, that's... Well, let's read it then. Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the sparkle protrudes. A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel blind, like a film left out of the sun. But it's too late. My retinas, already scorched but with the permanent copy of a meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out, and he, on the other side, was looking in. So, what do you think? Well, it's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Well, yeah, I guess that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that, because it's kind of coming out strongly. Maybe after everyone is best friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down onto paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. That's good to know. Start your pen and go with the flow. That's my advice to you today. Thanks for listening. Izzy reads the poem. I notice her eyes light. Exceptional. What was that? Did I just say that out loud? Yuri first covers her mouth, then ends up covering her whole face. She's gonna hit me. You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for? Yuri takes a deep breath. So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before. Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time, really. Huh? Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again. Well, I know that. I just meant, Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces a finger along the words of the poem, as if breaking it down more thoroughly. Yeah. Okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable things I recognize in new writers is that they try to make this style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form-fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone. She sounds like an expert. Of course, it's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes from practice and learning by example, trying new things. Just hope that everyone in this club gives you valuable feedback. Netsuki can be a little bit biased, though. Biased? How? You shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. I know. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. A bathe, calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers, I flicker back. Man, that's nice. God damn. I'm really sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking of that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty... That's really... Also, I like the poem. Even though, sure, it's very descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? What the fuck is that name? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Mariana. Of course it's not about a ghost. Really? I must have totally missed the point. I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember, the poets often express their own thoughts, feeling, and experience in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story, or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of my poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in the last remaining place of comfort, and able to go from the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Yours was impressive too, so... Nah. If anything, I'd probably learn a thing or two from you. You think so? Yeah, of course. And, you know, I was really nervous about doing all this. But in the end, I enjoyed it. I'm gonna keep doing my best for you, Noyoda. Me too. Natsuki. Me? Well, it's not what I expected from someone like you. It's a little blunt. That's a little blunt. It's just... Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It's just it didn't evoke any emotions. So basically, it's not cute enough for your taste. Do you want to get smacked? Oh man. I'll pass. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Hope that you'll like it. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seep. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try, but that's about it. Laugh of agreement. Yeah, I told you you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high exactly. It's like when it's too easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme here, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helped brings out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. Glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, though, did you? Yeah, I guess not. It's hard to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki's feeling proud, I would take that away. Yeah. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. Guess so. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to this. This is a literature club after all. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica happily chatted. My eyes landed on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Eh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly what we're feeling giving off. How can that be cute? I know that. It's language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Oh, God. Thanks, but it didn't really come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it. No, you did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I spent a lot of time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress a new member, Yuri. That's not what I... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous of me and appreciated my advice more than he appreciated yours. did you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I wouldn't deliberately go out of my way to make everything overly juicy. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one.
Suki!
See, that's a little... Doesn't involve you. Hey, fighting guy. Because they noticed I was just standing there. No, Yoda. She's trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate the simple writing's more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point of you in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should just jump out of the way and not force them to figure it out. Help me explain things to her. Wait, there's a reason we have so many deeply expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effective. Avoiding them is unnecessarily limiting yourself. It's also a waste. You understand that, right? Well, how did I get to this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing, but whomever may I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. It's thinking less of me drying up any words I had in my mouth. So instead I told you, Yuri. Yuri's expression is so defensive that I don't know myself to say anything to her. Sayuri! Eh? Yeah? Everyone's fighting is making Sayuri uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this? No. Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. I agree. That's unfair for others to interject their own feelings into our conflict. Yeah, unless Sayuri wants to tell Yuri what stuck-up jerk she's being. She would never. It's your immaturity that made her upset in the first place. Excuse me. Are you listening? This is exactly why nobody likes. Stop! Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people. I love them because of our differences. Natsuki's poems, they're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented. So why are we fighting? Because, well, also, Natsuki's cute and there's nothing wrong with that. The same as they always were. Sayuri stands down from me. One of the sense behind it with the rumors and whoever expression. I'll make such a pretty much as well. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So this is why Sayuri is vice president. That's what's part of it. She doesn't return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader, and I Sure, that's cool. You're using me. Actually, has been a while since I can't really say I'm not enjoying it. About what happened earlier. Between you and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion. I can see why they make you fun. You know, Leona, that's nice that I get to spend time with you. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's... every day is gonna be so much fun. So, it looks like Sarah is starting to caught up in the situation, the kind of situation I'm in. It's all being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really have to stop now? What are you doing? I've had Sarah on the sauna. I said that one myself. It's easy. I don't know. Okay. Yeah. Let's do this. It's time for club meeting already. Gotten a little more comfortable, over the past few days. And who's the usual secret? I know, Yada. Hi. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. See, that's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always things with mood. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me and buy a snack? Thanks. It's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your post, Sarah? Eh? Oh, why that all of a sudden? No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Terry nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets the contents spill onto the desk. Only two small coins fall out. I knew it! I can see right through you, Sarah. That's not fair. How did you even know? Simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the classroom. So you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk. Or you plan to continue to get you spend all your money so that I would lend you some. There's one more thing. You're always hungry. So that only leaves one option. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. You feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Didn't notice. Oh my god. Her face is in her book as always. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri! Help me let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved with like that, Yuri. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. Frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is very out of retribution. I didn't mean Character absorbed into my move. I really like it when you speak your mind here. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of it. There's no way you could think that. We were right, but...
Are you saying that? No, I accept the revolution.
Retribution. That. Still coming from you, Sarah. I guess there's a little devil inside of all of us. Hee. Don't let her fool you. Sarah knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she would bring me into trouble before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come here if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick my suit in to get me. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sarah. Hee. What the hell was that?
Yeah.
I don't know what something is. You're just standing there like, this is what was a cookie? Jerry glanced around. Is this a miracle? It's because I retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. I was gonna give it to you, and then I heard you blab about cupcakes. Totally was seeing your reaction though. That's so gay. That's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sarah hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sarah rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a huge bite. So good. What the hell? Sarah suddenly clasps her hands over her mouth. My tongue. What? Takes a bite of her own cookie. Oh, yours looks really good too. Can I try it? Jeez. Vegas got me chooses. But yours is... Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you share this one with me. Hee. Suri gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. Hey, y'all. Oh, jeez. I get it. Cookie's still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayuri off her. Sayuri suddenly leans down and takes a bite. Did you seriously just do that? What is that even meant to... What is I don't get it. Muffles.
That's why you say
You're in I love this well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayuri... Suki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have you heard anything like... No, I haven't heard anything. Hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. Eh? You don't think she has the... Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. That's true. Excuse me? Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm still pretty sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late, but I hope you guys were worried or anything. Eh? Monica chose the club over a boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. Oh, boy. What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just got lost track of time. That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. You must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. I just kind of started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Yeah. luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I choose to leave our series mischievous, I suppose. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Yuri somehow has already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back in her book and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Hey Yuri. Eh? I suddenly noticed that Yuri is reading a different book from the one we've been reading together. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. No. I was kinda just waiting for you. If that's the case.
Why don't we go ahead and get started?
Yes, let's. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can help my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Lily stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with the filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this into the at the teacher's desk and then we'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms, especially because of her long legs. Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water, please? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. Yeah, why not? Shall we go then? Yeah. Huh? Where are you two up to? Yuri was going to make some tea, so I suddenly realized how weird it sounds to explain this to Monica. We're just filling the water pitcher. Oh, okay. Sorry, I was just a bit curious. That's kind of one-person job, isn't it? Monica, please mind your business this for once. Or do you want me to tell? Or do you want to tell me there's something wrong with helping involved in the club activities? I suppose there's nothing wrong with that. Then let's go. Quickly exits the room and I follow. Again. Once in the hallway, she suddenly puts her forehead up against the wall. I spoke without thinking. How could I say something like that? Yuri! There's something about the way she said that. It made me feel so irritated. What's wrong with me? No, Yuri. I think you did the right thing. I wasn't expecting it, but it's also not right, Monica, to judge people like that. Yeah. How come even when I do something bad, you're being nice to me? Because nothing that you do is bad, as you make it seem in your head. Nobody's perfect. We have emotions and we can't hide them away. But you always do amplify things in your life. Your mind turns a light rain shower into a hurricane. No, wouldn't you hate me for something as terrible as that? Why would I hate you? You can't hate someone for having emotions. What kind of friend would you have? A friend, you say? Yuri lifts her head. No, I really like being friends with you. Thanks, Yuri. I like being friends with you too. I feel kind of awkward saying something like that. But I'm doing my best to help Yuri feel better. Anyway, yeah. Shall we go? Shall we go? Once we fill up the water pitcher, we return to the classroom. Nayoda, do you like oolong tea? Yep. Anything is time. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature of the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. You don't know if I'm not an expert on tea or anything? In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Perhaps I will. And a pause. He fetches the teapot and begins measuring this to my surprise. Is I was thinking, if you noticed, I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided I would try expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around, anyway. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Mariota. It's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watched Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Mariota, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Why's that? It's just a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over the desk. Sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's most likely because my posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading. Yeah, I have terrible reading posture. So that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieved the book from my bag. I have some chocolates as well. Oh no, this is what I take it since it will go well with the tea. Very nice enough. As if in saying reassuration. Except this time. Oh, what is your I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri's always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost a lot more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't actually accidentally touch it first. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally manage to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay, I won't take any. You sure? Well, if I touch it, then it might get smudges on the pages. You're right. You're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? You sure? Of course. Of course. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if this situation was completely normal. This doesn't mean I can stop here. I apprehensively put the chocolate just like that. Is that great? Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me to confirm what just happened. Yoda, sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Well, you were just helping. That's something that friends do. Right? I mean, not really in this kind of context, but yeah, that's how it was. Yeah, then you don't need to stop. I see. The situation. Yuri tries to return to the book, but I can tell by her expression that even she can't focus now. My heart is pounding. I nervously take another chocolate between my fingers, but this time Yuri's eyes meet mine. How did it even come to this? Yuri doesn't avert her gaze. I notice her chest rising and falling to the rhythm of her breath. I raise my arm. Like before, Yuri parts her lips. But it's different this time. I take the chocolate and place it in her mouth. I feel her hot with my fingers. Oh yeah, thank you, Monica. Well, Yuri Jones back. It's time to share poems. Yoda, you can help Yuri putting away the tea stuff, right? Yeah, of course. Okay, thanks. The spell is abruptly broken. I'll take care of the cups. Yuri picks up the teacups from the floor. I pick up the bag of chocolate. In the end, we hastily clean out without so much as a word between us. I get the feeling something neither of us have the courage to bring up. Yeah, it's... Okay, maybe I'll leave this for part 2. I'll save this for part 2. So make sure to come. I'll probably have it either tomorrow or the day after. I'll alert you all on my Twitter at Noyoda. Spelled the same way as my channel. So now basically, yeah, just I'll do this in the second part. I'll come back for the second part tomorrow or the day after. It'll be on my Twitter at Noyoda. So make sure to go follow me there. And yeah, so basically what's happened today, I did the 2 poems, so I'm up to day 2. Just been focusing towards today, I guess. Just accidentally. Basic things, I guess. Not much has really happened, but that all can change. Anyways, thank you for watching so far, if you're watching this, and subscribe if you want to like keep up to date with any further parts, and for any other content, make sure to check out some other content, like any videos or other live streams if you want to see any other games I do. All is greatly appreciated. So thank you for watching. Subscribe, like if you enjoyed, dislike if you didn't, and comment if there are any future games you want me